Hello students, in the previous session we have gone through the concept of adverb clause. So now we will start chapter. First exercise is underline the adverb clauses in the following sentences. First one is don't disturb her while she is reading. So while she is reading is adverb clause. Next is you can stay wherever you feel like. So wherever you feel like is an adverb clause. Next, after the party had ended, we cleaned the house. After the party had ended is an adverb clause. Next, the boy cried in fear as he saw a lizard. As he saw a lizard is an adverb clause. Now from E to H is in homework. Now second exercise is underline the adverb clauses in the following sentences. Write AT if a sentence has an adverb clause of time and AP if it has an adverb clause of place. First one is the children rushed to the ground when it stopped raining. When it stopped raining is an adverb clause and it is related to time. So we will write AT. Next is we will go wherever the bus takes us. So wherever the bus takes us is an adverb clause and it is related to place. So we will write AP. Next, after you have had your lunch, please meet me in the cabin. After you have had your lunch is an adverb clause and it is related to time. So we will write AT. Next, we shall go to the hill station where you had travelled last year. So where you had travelled last year is an adverb clause and it is related to place. So we will write AP. Now from E to H is in homework. Now third exercise is combine each pair of sentences using an adverb clause of reason or contrast. Mention the type of the clause as well. First is you can answer this question. You have learned this before. So the sentence will be since you have learned this before, you can answer this question. As we have used adverb clause of reason, so we have to write reason in bracket. Next, Donna and Dora are twins. Their interests are different. So the sentence will be though Donna and Dora are twins, their interests are different. And we have used adverb clause related to contrast. So we will write contrast. Next, Ria likes to have coffee. It keeps her awake. So the sentence will be Ria likes to have coffee as it keeps her awake. As we have used adverb clause of reason, so we will write reason in bracket. Next, she had invited me to the wedding. I am very glad. So the sentence will be I am very glad since she had invited me to the wedding. So we have used adverb clause of reason. So we will write reason. Now from E to J is in homework. Fourth exercise is combine the following pairs of sentences using the given adverb clauses of purpose and appropriate conjunctions. That is so that, least, that, in order to, so. First sentence is the cake looked so delicious. I wanted to eat all of it. So the sentence will be the cake looked so delicious that I wanted to eat all of it. Next, I was extremely hungry. I had more food than I usually do. Sentence will be I was extremely hungry, so I had more food than I usually do. Next is the Yamuna Expressway was covered with thick fog in the morning. We could barely see ahead. Sentence will be the Yamuna Expressway was covered with thick fog in the morning that we could barely see ahead. Next is the clever dog learned complicated tricks. It would get more treats. So the sentence will be the clever dog learned complicated tricks in order to get more treats. Now from E to H is in homework. Fifth exercise is match the columns using adverb clauses to make meaningful sentences. Use subordinating conjunctions from the given box. First is he attended the seminar as the principal had requested. Next is they were scared to report the matter to the teacher lest she escalate the issue to the principal. After working for 2 hours, I felt as though all my strength had drained away. Now rest part is in homework. Sixth exercise is rewrite the following sentences using unless. First is, you aren't going to feel better if you don't eat your meals on time. So the sentence will be, you aren't going to feel better unless you eat your meals on time. Next is, if Pushkar is informed earlier, he will arrange food for all the guests. So the sentence will be, Pushkar will not arrange food for all the guests unless he is informed earlier. Next, you need not reserve a table at this restaurant if you are not visiting on weekends. Unless you are visiting on weekends, you need not reserve a table at this restaurant. Next is, I will not pay for the groceries if the shop doesn't deliver those within a few hours. So the sentence will be, I will not pay for the groceries unless the shop delivers those within a few hours. Now from E to H is in homework. Now seventh exercise is combine the following sentences so that one becomes an adverb clause. Also mention its types. First is, I was immersed in my novel. I heard a loud crash outside. So the sentence will be, I was immersed in my novel when I heard a loud crash outside, and it is related to time. So we will write time in the bracket. Next is, the government has made plans to resolve environmental issues. The change has to occur at individual level as well. So the sentence we will make is, the government has made plans to resolve environmental issues. However, the change has to occur at individual level as well. We have used adverb clause related to manner, so we will write manner. Next is, we watched 3 movies the night before the exam. We were well prepared for it. So the sentence we will make is, we watched 3 movies the night before the exam because we were prepared for it. As we have used adverb clause related to reason, so we will write reason in the bracket. Next is, Hussain walks home. He wants to get some good exercise. So the sentence we will make is, Hussain walks home as he wants to get some good exercise, and we have used adverb related to manner, so we will write manner in the bracket. Now from E to H is in homework. Eighth exercise is complete the following conversation with appropriate adverb clauses. Ashi, hey, it has been so long, dash. So we will write since we have spoken or met. Ananya, hello, I was extremely busy, dash. So we will write as I switched to a new job. Next, Ashi, I heard from an old friend that you decided to settle down, dash. So we will write where you have grown up. Next, Ananya, yes, I love the people and the weather of Bangalore, dash. So we will write as it suits my lifestyle and I get to be near my family. Now rest portion is in homework.